So it's Friday, February 21st. Being Friday, that right there is good news. I was just looking outside at southbound 49, just south of Harrisonville, and we were going to do that together. And I don't know if we're going to do that or not, but that's okay. Nothing is going to weight down the good news that I have today. I'm looking around the region right now, and I'm seeing 0, and I'm seeing 2. Somehow or other, it's 4 up toward Harrisonville, but Butler is still sitting at -2, and Fort Scott at -3. So we are negative all over the region, but that's not going to last too long. This is the good news of this Friday today. So here's our current situation: high pressure sitting over the region. And this finally, as we go through time today, starts to scoot on out. And these pockets of cold, dry air that have been trapped in the region are finally starting to slide off to the east, and these ridges start to build in. So here is what it looks like. Let's break it down a little bit more hourly. We finally climbed to 10 by 10. Hey, look at that, going through the morning. I think our high today only into the low, possibly the mid 20s around the region, but that's okay. We only back down a little bit tonight. I know these are still cold numbers, but just consider where we were as this warming trend finally starts to dig in and these winds turn a little bit more southerly. And then they really turn southerly headed toward tomorrow. So Saturday, when do we pick above freezing? I'm seeing 11 o'clock, we're at 28, and I'm seeing by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I see 33, 35 with a high for 36 coming in on Saturday. So here's what this looks like in a temperature trend. These are Butler numbers. You're going to be a few degrees different depending where you are. But I see Sunday into the 50s, which that's a significant trend that digs in. Look where we start out, 23 with a high of 50. I'm still seeing these 60 numbers. They just keep getting better as forecast guidance for temperatures continues to come into agreement. And I think we see 60s next week more than once, and we get to hang out there for a little while, maybe dipping down in the 50s. Looking at precipitation, I want to put this out there just because I'm watching it, and it's just too far out to really say. But I'm looking here at early morning hours Wednesday, possibly being our next chance for precipitation. We're going to pay attention to these temperatures right now. They look way above freezing, to where we only see during the day, possibly Wednesday, some rain coming in. And then scrolling through just now, temperatures drop, like I was just showing you on the temperature trend, headed toward Friday. So this is looking actually at Friday evening when we have another shot a little bit north of us. This turns to snow. So we'll watch the temperatures there. It's just too far away to say too much of anything right now. Even the most optimistic of forecasts is not showing more than a tenth to a hundredth of an inch of precip. But again, I wouldn't expect to be relying on that too much for at least a few more days. So that is the situation. That's the news. That's the good news, which honestly, it felt pretty good to give you for one.